So, welcome, guys. In the last lecture, we are done with the input output functions in the Python, right? Now, in today's lecture, we are going to work with the string. Let's say I have created one new file that is lecture3.py, right? Now, what is the string? The very first thing that you need to understand that what is the string? String is ultimately sequence of character that we consider it as a string. But how we are going to be mention string in the Python? Let's say we can put a string in a single quotation, double quotation, or in a triple quotation. Let's say I have taken one variable. In that particular variable, I'm going to store a string in a single quotation. So let's say, sorry guys, hello, right? Whatever hello that we have just give to the single variable that is mentioned in a single quotation, right? Now another variable that is double. Now hello, the same string we are going to be mentioned in a double quotation and triple quotation. Just a second, let me remove it again. Yes, hello, clear. Now save it and try to run it. How we are going to run our Python file? First we will write down Python and then the program name. Why they have not print anything? Lecture 3 I have mentioned. Yes. Oh, we need to print it. We can mention it. Okay, let's say now print in bracket. We just forget to apply print function. Single. Next is a print double. Next is a print in a bracket triple. Now save it. Save it and again run it. Yes. Hello will be printed. The first hello we have mentioned in a single quotation. The second hello we have mentioned in a double quotation. And the third hello we have mentioned in a triple quotation. So we can use single, double and triple, all the three quotations to mention the string. Right? Now, one more thing that you need to understand here is that let's say, okay. Let's say I have take one variable. In that particular variable, I have mentioned one string that I love ice cream. We have created one variable. That variable name is a text, and in that variable, I have mentioned one string that I love ice cream. Now, uh, whenever we want to give the indexing to this string, so the very left side, from the left side, the index should be started from 0. The index should be started from 0. And when we talk about the right side, that means when we talk about this m portion, the index will be started from -1. See, in a Python, you can read the index from the left side as well as from the right side, from the starting or from the ending. Whenever you just start to read the index from the starting point, your index value will be 0 because each and every character have an index value. So I is on index number 0 and m is on index number -1 if we start from the end or if we start from the right hand side. So let's try to print it. That text of not a curly bracket, square bracket, text of 0, and we have to print it. Save it, try to run it. What is the text of 0? Text of 0 is I. That means in a text variable at index 0, your I is going to be stored or your I is available. Now let's say text of -1, and we have to print it. We have to print it. Just save it, try to run it. Now you can see that M is available at index number -1 because we are starting from the right side. At index number 0, first character is available. At index number -1, last character is available. Right? Now let's say we want to apply some kind of a slicing on that particular syntax, or sorry, we can say that particular string. So what is the meaning of this slicing? Let's say one entire string is given that I love ice cream. But from this entire string, I want to generate one substring. I want to generate one substring. What kind of a substring that I need to generate? Let's say, uh, okay, just to try to do with example that print in the text, we are going to apply slicing. Slicing, you are going to be apply, let's say, from the index number 2 till the index number 5. This is the starting index and this one is the ending index. You are going to be apply slicing from the index 2 till the index 5. Now what will be printed? That you have mentioned, right? Now what will be the output? Just to try to understand. Okay, the output is LOV. Your I is on index number 0. Your space is on index number 1. Your L is on index number 2. Your L is on index number 2. Your O is on index number 3. And your V is on index number 4. That means the right index is actually 5 minus 1. Let's say your right index is n, then it will print till n minus 1. If your right side index is a 5 in a slicing, that means at this particular position, if your index is 5, that means in output, it will print till 4. 4, that means you can say that 5 minus 1 or equal to 4. Clear? Right? Now let's say we want entire love. So instead of 5, we are going to use a 6. Just to try to use the 6. I love ice cream. From the I love ice cream, the entire string, we get only a substring that is love. Right? Your index will be started from this, but it will print till this -1. If this value is n, that means it will print till n minus 1. So that is known as a string slicing. Okay. One more thing that you need to understand is that let's say print is given, text is given, you didn't mention the end string. You just forget to put the end string, or you didn't mention end string. So what is the output? Your output is a VE ice cream. Just to start from the index number 4, index number 0, space is index number 2, 1, 2, 3, and your index number 4 till which particular part? Your V is at index number 4, but your output will be printed at till which particular part? Till the entire string. Why till the entire string? Because you didn't mention where to end it. You didn't mention where to end it. You have just mentioned the starting point. That is the index number 4. Now on index number 4, your alphabet V is available, but you didn't mention where you need to stop it. You didn't mention it. So your output will be printed till the completion of the string, or the entire string is going to be printed. Now let's say instead of the end string, you forget to put starting string. So let's say 7. You forget to put starting string. Now try to get what is the output. Just a second. Now try to get what is the output. Yes, it's a I space love. Where you need to start, you didn't mention it. Where you need to end, you mention it. Where you need to start, that particular space is blank. Where you need to end, you mention it. Right? So index number 0, space index number 1, index number 2, index number 3, index number 4, index number 5, index number 6. Where you need to print till 6. Why? Because 7 minus 1 is equal to 6. You can see that if this value is n, so you have to print till n minus 1. If this particular value is a 7, so you have to print till 7 minus 1. That means the 6. 6 is available at particular blank space. That means 6 index is given to the blank space. So it is going to be print I love only. Let's say instead of the 7, I have mentioned 9. Okay, we didn't save it. That's why it didn't give the output. Yes. I love ice cream. It is going to be printed till index number 8. 9 minus 1, that means 8. Index number 0, index number 1, index number 2, index number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? And we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I see this particular part is going to be printed only, right? So that is known as a string slicing. Now let's say we have to put these things in a uppercase. So what we are, some kind of inbuilt functions is given. We can use uppercase function. Another inbuilt function that we can use a lowercase function, and one more inbuilt function is available that we can use a title. Title is one kind of a function that you can use in a string. Now try to get the output. If you use a uppercase, whatever statement that you have printed in a variable text, everything will be in the uppercase later. If you mention lowercase, whatever statements that you have mentioned in the variable text, everything will be in a lowercase. And if you use the title function, everything will be in the form of a title. Title, that means first letter should be capital and remaining letter should be small. Right? Now let's just say um, I have put white space here. I have put white space here. I have put white space here. When there is one more inbuilt function whenever you are working with the string, that is the strip function. What does strip basically do? Strip basically remove the white space from your string. Strip basically remove white space from your string. Now you can see that whatever statements that you have printed, all the white spaces are removed. All the white spaces are removed. Right? Thank you.
Thank you all for watching this here video.